What is something you lately learned that surprised you?
Still, that feeling of reluctant was there.
So, how has your daily routine changed over the past year?
Yes, I have changed my daily lifestyle consciously, I would say.
With everyone. Let me ask you one question more. So,
I don't feel demotivated. I feel hollowness in my life. How about you? How do you keep yourself motivated?
if I feel demotivated, so I also think about my journey.
Do you think that while you are teaching the students, you learn more?
I started doing it like even though I was like revising all the idioms.
Do you also face some problems because you have to spend a lot of time in front of your screen, right?
I have been doing it for a long time. So, hello Pooja,
Okay.
how are you doing?
I'm doing fantabulous. How about you, ma'am?
I have been doing great. Everything is hunky dory. So, tell me about your morning. How did you spend your morning today?
My morning was quite productive because I started with uh, drinking a warm cup of water, and then I did some room chore because I stay here with my cousin and she had to go to her college, so we prepared meal and all, and then made some videos and studied for a while, so it was quite productive day, I would say. And yes, that is how my morning is usually, starting with the some productive affirmations and then go on. I mean, I have a very good morning because I love my mornings.
Okay, so you are very, I think, eager to do all the activities, especially in the morning, right?
Yes, I love preparing my day in the morning. So yeah, I love my morning, that it's a new day, new opportunity, new life. How about you?
Yeah.
How's your morning? How's your
Uh,
usual morning? What do you do usually in the morning?
I usually also I take warm water with lemon, and after that I start preparing all the things, kitchen chores. I have done with my kitchen chores. So after that I do my practice. I do writing, reading, all the stuff that I had. I have been doing it for a very long time. Still, I'm doing it because it's a routine. I don't break the chain, so I have been doing it for a very long time. So, okay, let it be. Let's talk about introduction. So, let me introduce myself for your own audience. So, you can see on screen, I'm Sushmita Rao from UP District Gazipur. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I completed my journey. I have already completed my BSc in 2024, and currently I'm working on my communication skill to want to because I really want to become a fluent English speaker. I want to be a trainer, kind of YouTuber. So yeah, this is all about myself. Thank you so much for listening. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And about me, my name is Pooja Thakur and I hail from Himachal Pradesh. And about my education, I'm doing a post graduation through distance learning mode. And apart from that, as for my hobbies, I love reading books and spending time in nature and talking to like minded people. So that's all about me. And okay, so you didn't go for further studies after you have done your PSC, right?
Yeah.
You took a break. Okay,
Mhm.
are you preparing for something or you just took this break just for the sake of improving your communication skills, or you are doing
Uh,
something along with that?
no, I'm not preparing any kind of intensive run for my, I think, higher studies. Right now, I'm completely dedicated myself into this journey. I have some goal to do, but not right now. I think after this year, I will start doing something. I will do one course, I think post graduation, but right now I'm completely engaged with my English. I really wanted to speak, so I thought why not to take this course first of all and become a better, and then I will do something. Because it's very important as well, you know that, for especially for girls. Okay, so I think today I
Yes.
came up with some topic. Yeah, go ahead, then I will initiate.
Okay, I was just saying that don't you feel monotonous because you are spending your whole day at home? Because I also took a break of 2 years. I have taken a break and I've been doing preparation, and along with that, I'm doing my master's through distance learning mode. uh, because if you are not going to college or any institute, so for going there you have to have a routine, proper routine, right? But when it's about if you are doing things through distance, so you don't have, you are free, you are free bird, you can do anything. It's now on your own that how you maintain your discipline and your consistency. So do you also feel sometime that what am I doing? Do you feel that thing that I should go somewhere, I should have disciplined life, that 9 to 5 kind of thing? Do you miss that? Because we have been doing, it's been 12 to 13 years, we went to school and college, we had a proper routine, and now suddenly took a break. And how's that feeling? Because if I share with you my personal experience, because I consciously, it was my own decision to take break for 2 years. So at first I was very enthusiastic, I was very disciplined, but in between I became little, lethargic, and I was not doing anything. And I used to feel that I should have gone for proper classes, like regular classes, because I was not feeling that I'm being consistent, and I'm not disciplined enough. I had that feeling. Not anymore. Now I'm again like disciplined, I have a proper routine. So did that thing ever happen to you?
Okay, so to be honest, I'm not feeling like that. I'm enjoying this process because I don't feel like going anywhere for my study. Because I have been following this routine for 17 months, and I'm so consistent. I'm determined. Really want to learn this language, and I can see some improvement. It's happening due to this consistent practice. If I went there somewhere, so maybe I didn't get this kind of knowledge, or at my home, sometime I feel like going outside enjoying my day with my friends. So I do, but I can't go another city. So I'm going to the market, enjoying time with my friend. Everyone had their own rhythm, and I don't feel like wasting these days. And if I get the opportunity to go in any marriage ceremony, any kind of function, so I avoid, especially because I'm very consistent about my YouTube journey and I think English journey. And I'm teaching people these days. I'm completely busy. I'm completely occupied. So whenever I want to go outside, especially I choose Saturday and Sunday. I do. But to be honest, I don't feel like. But sometimes whenever I, use social media, so I go through some videos, so I see people are enjoying, they're having fun. So I feel sometimes okay, what if I go there? But I feel like no. If I had gone there, so maybe I would have not gotten this kind of fluency. I would wasting. So there are many people they're enjoying, but also they're wasting their time, right? And they're not getting. And in the, I think in 17 months, I did it many things that I was not expecting. I didn't see it coming, but it happens. Yeah. Sometimes you have to kill your joy, everything, and then you are getting back on track. But this is the way, we have to accept.
Yes.
Once I was saying that whenever I see people, I feel like, yeah, it's good. But I think everyone has their own kind of discipline. They like to go and they are getting the opportunity. Talking about me, I didn't get these kind of opportunities. So I try to create my environment on my home, at my home. And I'm trying to put my heart and soul into it. I feel like I can do it. Earlier, it was not like that. I didn't used to believe in me. I kept thinking, how can people say suddenly, and I think that they are believing in themselves, but when I embarked on my journey in this language, I feel like I can do. So I'm enjoying, to be honest. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go for, enjoying with like time spent for with a friend. So I felt, yeah, that's okay, no problem. If we have a kind of destiny, so definitely we will go there. Let's work on our fluency. First of all, maybe something we can get in the future. Even I haven't expected earlier when I started English journey, but I had already come a long way. So I can expect that, yeah, in the future, everything I can get, whatever I haven't get, I haven't even get it. Right. So yeah, I'm
Yes.
fine. Sometimes I feel
Yes.
okay, let's see. But no,
Yes.
I'm
I think
feeling.
feelings are mutual. Initially, I was very reluctant about my decision. Did I took the right decision or not? But later, and now, if I look back, that was exactly the right decision that I would have ever taken. So I feel really appreciate myself for taking that break, and that took I took consciously. My like my parents never insisted me doing anything. They say they always told me this thing: do whatever you want to do, but don't get into the wrong things. Apart from that, you can do anything you wanted to do. So I thank my parents as well for giving me that much of freedom, and because of which I could get out of my home, and now I'm able to do. Also dived into this journey of learning English, and I mean, now things have changed a lot, and I really enjoy this journey. Okay, so I think you have brought some one topic, right? We
Yeah,
can go with that. I'm really
yeah,
excited
definitely.
for your.
Let's come
Yes.
up with that. So my question is to you. What is something you lately learned that surprised to you?
Hmm. What is something that I lately learned?
Hmm.
You mean which I never done before? Is
Yes.
it so?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. What did I learn? I think nothing special. I'm learning English, but it didn't surprise me. But
Hmm.
yeah, it did surprise me to some extent, because I never imagined that I would be able to communicate with people well as much as I am able to communicate. So I think that is something maybe that surprised me, because I know I can communicate with people, but still that feeling of reluctant was there. But after getting into this journey, I started enjoying a lot, and I've made a lot of connections. I think I didn't expected that connections, because I always used to pray God, please God, I want people, friends from all part of India. And now I have. So that is something that I didn't saw coming, but that did came. So I'm really happy for that.
Okay, that's super cool. Let's go through other question. So how has your daily routine changed over the past year?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um. Yes, I have changed my daily lifestyle consciously, I would say. Now, in these three few months, I would say, my daily routine have totally changed. Now I'm more into English. I start my day with English, and my day also ends with English itself, with the listening to any podcast or something. So that is how, and I feel more satisfied at the end of the day when I hit the bed. So I feel that satisfaction within me. uh, I don't know whether it's a lifelong satisfaction. I don't think so. But for now, I feel that satisfaction. Okay, Pooja, you did something. You did some productive. That is the kind of satisfaction that came in my life these days. And I don't know for how long it will be there. But earlier, I used to feel all the time that guilt. I didn't do enough, I'm not good enough. But now I've started embracing myself, and I've started loving my journey and myself. I mean, I started loving myself more and more. I would say the day I started my English learning journey, my self improvement journey, and my love for my own self also started. So that is something that has changed in couple of months.
So do you always keep yourself in a high spirit?
Hmm. I mean, it's a human tendency. We tend to feel demotivated, and sometimes lethargic, those feelings that does happens with me as well. So not always on high spirit, but from the time I have indulged myself into learning this language, I would say I have started to be in my high spirit all the time, because you have to connect with people, right? You can't be lazy and lethargic. You will ruin their day as well. So I think now, and I also enjoy, as I enjoy this kind of conversation. So that energy that automatically comes within me. So not all the time I'm in high spirit, but yeah, I have been trying to be in my high spirit. So that is coming automatically. I can't say that I am doing that intentionally, because when you love doing something, that thing will automatically show in your personality, right?
Yeah, you bet. And I agree with you. And it happens with everyone. Let me ask you one question more. So, whenever you feel demotivated, so how do you deal with that?
Hmm. Demotivated. Uh, I don't feel demotivated. I feel hollowness in my life. Literally, sometime, even if I'm very happy, for example, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, everything is okay. But suddenly, out of nowhere, I don't know whether this thing happens with you or not, but it does happen with me, and I will feel hollowness, like emptiness, that something is missing in my life. That kind of thing I feel, that I'm not doing enough. That thing happens in my life. And yes, then I realize my parents faces. I realize why I started, because I know the how much hard work they are putting into doing all these things for us. So, and knowing why I wanted, why I've started my journey. So I think these things, and also sometime I surround myself with nature. I will go. I mean, I will not tell anybody. I'll just randomly go in between nature. I will talk to nature. I'll surround myself with nature. So that is how I get back to my track, and this is how I keep myself motivated, I would say.
I like the way you're talking, your patience, your hand gesture. I'm highly impressed by you. And it's really
Uh-huh.
engaging, when you start talking to people, like it's very sweet way you're talking, even though you are speaking and making the sentences very beautifully. So just keep learning on that, right? You're already doing
Thank
great. I
you.
noticed the way you're talking, you're not making mistake at all. And this is the thing that you have been learning, and finally you achieved this level. And I can consider you are at B1 level, the way you're talking,
Okay.
right? Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
really
Thank
great to
you.
know that. Hmm. So do we have another question or something so you can put here?
Yes, I do have. How about you? How do you keep yourself motivated when you feel that feeling of demotivation?
Hmm.
Because it's a human tendency, we tend to feel demotivated. Nobody can be motivated all the time, right?
Yeah, we can't be happy all the time. So definitely we are facing the same situation every time. If I feel demotivated, so I also think about my journey, how I was there, and what about right now. I'm speaking better than before. So this is the best motivation for me. I'm learning day by day. I'm getting, and I feel thinking. I keep thinking, okay, maybe it might good for me in the future. Whatever I haven't expected yet, it will happen one day. Don't feel demotivated. Yes, why I started my English journey and what I want to achieve. So these kind of things, it's making me positive whenever it feels to me. So yeah,
Okay,
these are
that's
things.
great.
Hmm.
And one more thing, as you also mentioned that you have been teaching students. So, uh, I mean, was that conscious decision, or it
Hmm.
just came during the journey that while you were learning, you thought that, yeah,
Hmm.
let's just teach as well?
Teaching was not cup of tea for me earlier. I haven't even expected I can also do it. But I knew when I started speaking English. So I thought, okay, I can teach people, I can train people related to spoken. But when I started my English teaching journey, so I came across with the grammar as well. So it's not that much difficult. We are making it difficult day by day, right? And I felt, okay, it's easy. Whatever you have learned so far, just to share your knowledge with the student, and it becomes so easy, right? You just help them to speak, how to speak and how to start your journey, what kind of structure you can use it, how can you speak English. So in this way we can do it. Everything has changed. It was not kind of conscious decision for me earlier. I haven't even thought of I can also do it, but it happened when you do something that you haven't even did it, you haven't done it, but later you can feel I didn't used to do earlier. I did not used to do. But right now I'm doing it. So there are many things that you can do in the future. You
Yes.
haven't
And do you think,
planned. You haven't planned, but it's going on.
yes, unplanned things are always great,
Hmm.
I think, in our life. And I'm a kind of person who always try to plan things, but then I
Hmm.
always end up doing unexpected things. And those things are way better than the planned things, that those I planned for myself. And the other thing, yes, and do you think that while you are teaching students, you learn more? right?
Yeah, like
Because
when I started doing it, like even though I was like revising all the idiom, vocabulary, sentences formation that I used to make a mistake while speaking, but right now everything is it's giving me clarity, right? And sentence making, sentence formation or making mistake wherever I used to make a mistake, but everything is going well. So I feel this is the best way to get something, get knowledge from them. You are also learning with the student, so it's quite helpful for everyone.
yes, it's always helpful. It's a give and take kind of thing. You always learn something from every person you meet, right? And that this is the best thing which I love about these conversation videos. Whenever I get connected to someone, I learn something new every time I connect with people. This is the beauty of this kind of
Yeah.
conversational video, I must say. I love this.
Mhm.
But yeah, do you also face some problems because you have to spend a lot of time in front of your screen, right? So, because I have been facing this issue a lot, I can't stay in front of a screen for a longer period of time. I will feel itchiness in my eyes and
Mhm.
pain in my ear, though I'm not taking too much of classes, but still it is so painful at the same time. So how about you? Do you
Mhm.
also get that? Do you also have that itchiness in your eyes?
Let me tell you, you are not accustomed to doing it. That's why you are facing. I have been doing it for a long time. I'm using my phone for learning this language, but I'm not facing that much difficulty. Sometimes when I spend too much screen time, so then I feel like okay, my eyes start getting hurt. So that's why I decided to use these spectacles while having conversation. It's helping me a lot. So I think you should also use whenever you're gonna speak to someone. So that's why I wanted to purchase, but my brother had already purchased it. So I started using, but sometimes I don't use. But I feel like yes, I need to use it. I'm not that consistent about this spectacle whenever it comes to speaking. But whenever I use it, I don't feel like a stress to my mind. I feel like I'm full of being. I can speak, I can learn, I can teach people. Whole day I'm busy, and I think it's not good to spending a lot of time with the phone. That's the very cause we have to reduce screen timing. But I'm doing. There's no way, right? I have to use it, so I'm just using spectacle. So it's working.
Okay, that's great. But
Hmm.
at night time, I am facing a lot of issues. I mean, I can't even blink my eyes. I face a lot of
Okay.
issues. But yeah, I'm planning to take a break for whole week. I'm going to take a break. I'm
Yeah,
going
you
since
should.
I'm going to my hometown. I'm planning to take a break because it's and this thing I like about my hometown, that I can go back to hometown and I can relax over there. I feel blessed.
Hmm.
So yes, that's what I'm planning to do. Yes.
Hmm. Okay, all right. So it's time to wrap up the conversation, and that was super conversation. I really enjoyed, and I really appreciate
Likewise.
you. The way you're talking, this is very impressive. Whenever you're gonna connect with anyone, they definitely impressed by you. They will be impressed by you, right? Just
I
keep
hope
working, keep
so.
shining. Yeah, you do not need
Okay.
to
Thank
hope.
you so much.
Everything will be happen. Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time and efforts. I really appreciate it. It was really a wholesome conversation. I loved it. And we shared a lot of things, not only related to English, we
Hmm.
talked a lot about different aspects of our life. And
Yeah.
yes, hope we will have more such conversations in the future. And
Yeah,
have a great day
definitely.
ahead.